Hi, everybody. Welcome in. Welcome in. Happy Sunday. Welcome in, everybody. Okay, let's get started. Who's here today? Ooh. Guess I need to get my notebook. Where is it? All right. Mm-hmm. Hello. I'm here. I'm trying to share this out. If y'all could help me share this out, I appreciate it. Let's see. All right. Okay, let's see. All right. Oh, I need that. So, what are you ladies up to today? About the close of a notebook. I'm here, ladies. Welcome in. How's everybody doing? So we have a slow start for today. Slow start Sunday. Oh. Oh. Hey, Miss Patty. It looks like it's just you and me today. Just you and me. I don't see anybody but you come in. Right? Oh, yeah, I didn't share it on Facebook. A Wi-Fi traffic jam. Wonder if I should make it for later in the afternoon. I don't know. Are you going to be open after Thanksgiving that weekend? After Thanksgiving? because I've been wondering. Hi, Janet. Welcome in. Well, that's good. I am. Welcome in. Well, that's good. I've been trying to organize, straighten up my house, my shop, my office. It's a constant thing. You have to keep up on it, or it'll get out of control. Hi, Jameen. Welcome in. We're waiting. We're waiting for people. It's been a slow Sunday. Slow start Sunday. I know, Miss Patty. Hopefully soon. Just not there yet. So what I've got for you today is French books, German books, some handmades. I made more. Yeah, I made more Scrappy Birds and masterboards. Oh, I look at my pile down here, and it doesn't look very big. Texas. Texas. So, it's a beautiful day, but it's cold. Beautiful day in the neighborhood. Right? I hope you get better, Janet. Yeah, Patty's down. She's about an hour and a half from me. Yep. Oh, Texas girls. I've had a chance to meet a couple crafters in the chat from Texas, and we're like Lori and Brenda and I are just an hour apart, hour and 15 minutes or so. And so we try to see each other at least once a month, one going to the other. Hey, Susan, welcome in. No? It's a big state. I remember when I would make my yearly trek to Tucson, it would take me almost a half a day just to get out of Texas from where I am. Almost a full day to get out of Texas. I miss traveling. I'm part gypsy. I've been traveling a long time, and this surgery has made it where I'm not quite up to traveling. How many airports in Texas? A ton. A ton, girl. So I also got some crochet thread out of the garage, and I don't know if there's any crocheters here. And I have this. Oh, let me turn the light on. That would help. I have this plastic canvas. I think you can coffee dye with it. Not coffee dye, but jelly print with it. Jelly print and, of course, do plastic canvas projects. What it's intended, And I have several of these I need to let go of. I'm going to sell them for 10 cents a piece. I know, 10 cents. Anywhere where there's no people. I went on a cruise one time, and that was not for me. I don't want to go out on a vacation with 3,000 people where you had to wait in line to get fed, and yeah, I really learned early that that was not for me. I've done Airbnbs, you know, when I was on the road doing shows. I do Airbnbs all the time, and so I'm quite comfortable using the Airbnb system, and I've used that to rent houses and stuff quite a bit. But anyway, so if anybody does plastic canvas, these are 10 cents a piece, and you can use them on your jelly plate. They make really cool designs. You know, they have the holes in them. I've not tried coffee dyeing with them yet, but if I don't sell them, that's the next thing I'll probably do. And I have a good ton of these over there, so I'll put it in. If y'all could help me share this out, I appreciate it. I don't know where everybody is today. It's a slow start Sunday, and I'd like to get, you know, you want one, Susan? 10 cents. I might as well just give it to you. It's not even worth it. But I have a lot of them. They need to go away. All right. So those are available if anybody comes in wanting some jelly plate stuff. I found these in my stash. These were my little fabric flips that I made, the grungy ones. I think they turned out so pretty. And so you have coffee dyed lace and trim and this beautiful rose fabric. And it says vintage with ticking at the top. And I have two of this one. I love this fabric. This is an old 60s fabric. And this is embroidered fabric there. I have two of those. So they're $1 a piece. Moving things on out of here for the end of the year, trying to reduce my stash a little bit so that I can start fresh. It's a constant thing. Oh, now I have the @ sign. Now what's with that? I've never had the @ sign before, and now I have it. Well, that's just too weird. I did get a notice from StreamYard that they're changing a bunch of stuff. I'm good. Well, thank you. Let's see. Susan wants an A and a B. And Miss Patty wants a B. Alrighty then, got rid of those. I have these. I have these silk tassels. I have them in red and gold. And they're really pretty little silk tassels with the brocade at the top. So I have them in dark brick burgundy red and gold with the burgundy band. And they're $1 a piece. Oh, I'm on the wrong notes. There we go. Let me get that off of there. I opted out? How would that be possible? Did you opted out or I opted out? Huh. I don't know. Let's see. Red is A. So Susan wants one of each. Which means one of each. All right, girls, I got you. I still have more left. Let's see. What is that? Oh, I made. Oh, okay. I'm not in Facebook. I'm not in Facebook. Okay, 2 red for Gypsy. 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 If they get too wily in the mail, just wet them down a little bit, and they flatten out really nice. If you didn't know that. Okay, thank you. All right, I have these gorgeous, gorgeous things. But you're wondering, what is that? Well, a little something something. Look how beautiful. The bird. Patty, you're funny. These are hidden journaling spots. And I have A. I have B. I have C. And D. And they're $1 a piece. Thank you. Yeah, I made these a while back, and I've been going over my list of stuff I used to make and trying to remember what I used to do, if that makes any sense. Gypsy for B. Jameen for A and D. Okay. I have B left. A beautiful yellow bird and yellow bird. A C left. Okay. Then I have this gorgeous one with the shrooms. Shrooms. Look at the beautiful, this is a fall digital that I had in my stash. And I thought I would do some for fall for you. I love this digital. They're $1 a piece. Let's see. Yeah. And am I up too far? Here we go. love the owls. Owls and mushrooms. And birds. And the squirrel. A, B, and the squirrel for Gypsy. Thank you, Miss Gypsy. And I have the owl. I have another owl. I have this beautiful owl with the shrooms. This one. I have two of the roses here. And those are $1. I know, wouldn't they? Something really different, wouldn't they? That's a great idea. You could put them in your shop like that. You could also put a gift card down in there for Christmas. Yes, you missed this owl and then A and B here. Did you want A and B, or Pat Smith come in and get the A and B? But I'll give you this owl. Jam. Hi, Miss Pat. So I'm going to ship your package tomorrow after you pay for this round. And because we already, got your other stuff paid for. But I can make you more of these if you want. All right. So no on these. And then I have this beautiful winter bird. The purple metallic flowers and these beautiful, what do they call them? Puppies. And these are, in case you didn't know, Pat, these are hidden journaling cards. Well, sure they are. Hidden journaling spots. Right. And that's $1 each. You just were buying and you didn't know what you were buying. That's what they are. Uh-huh. And they make great cards. A and B for Miss Jam. Jam. All right, so what I've got left are the two roses, poppies and roses, the little florals, and the bird. That's what's left. If anybody wants any of those, put it in now. That is what's left. D for Pat. Thank you, Pat. Right, so we'll put those up. Alrighty, girls. Let's see. Oh, wait, hold on. Back it up. A, B, and C. B and C for Patty. I got you, Patty. Alrighty. Next, I have these. I did some more masterboards. And sometimes a girl just has to glue. It's been one of those weeks. I just have to glue something down. And so these are my masterboards. They are on cardstock. And you can make tags with them. You can do all kinds of things with them. You can make journal covers with them. There's foreign language, there's script, birds, numbers, maps, music. Not sure if I'll get all 3 of them in there. So let's do 3 at a time. They're $2 a piece. Masterboards. No one for those? Okay, we'll do those later. All right, I've got some mini doilies. Let me show you here. Trying to get them out. Oh, hold on. There must be a really bad lag. Back it up. A, B, or C. So, which would you? I'll just give this to Pat. Thank you, girls. Yes, I'll give Pat this one and Jam these 2. I've got plenty, so there's plenty to go around. All right, thanks, girls. So mini doilies I was getting out. Trying to find the end of this. These are the dollar ones. Okay, and then, okay. These are the dollar ones. So these mini doilies they look like this. I believe there's 5 in a bag for $1. 4 in a bag. And so that is A. B is this little bitty one. They are round. They just need to be stretched. Really tiny little stitches. So that is B, and they're $1 a piece. And I have plenty. Thank you, Susan. Any others? Any other takers? All right. Put those over here. These are $2. They are the filet crochet flowers. So I have it in the ecru and I have it in the white. And they're $2 a piece. We'll just take our time today. No worries. Sometimes I wonder if I should stop until after the holidays because people are doing all their stuff for the holidays, you know, and you know, what are y'all's thoughts on that? No, don't stop. Hey, Pam, welcome in. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. I appreciate your advice because I really wish I had crafty. I mean, I have my 2 girlfriends that are crafty that we talk a lot, but I need somebody in the business to talk to because I don't half the time I'm winging it on a winging a prayer and I don't know what I'm doing. Hey Pam, you're new to my channel. Thank you for coming. right there is my email. Would you email me your contact info? And I will certainly appreciate it. Pam, welcome in. Jermaine, you're so sweet. Which business? You know, the you know, the YouTube business, the selling stuff. I've already put my bead sales on hold until after Thanksgiving anyway, because I don't know, I felt like maybe people are trying to, it's been a tough year for people. Maybe they're trying to hang on to their pennies while they can. Okay, I've got these tiny doilies. Oh, I found another dollar one. Oh, these are. Okay, these are, A is this one. I know, gotta get me hooked up. Y'all can call me anytime. I'm here alone most days. Call me anytime. We'll chit chat and talk about stuff. That's what I love is when my friends and I get together, we at least can talk about, ideas, bounce ideas off people. I miss that. My girlfriend moved away, so I don't have any crafty friends that are close. I mean, Brenda and Lori are an hour and a half away, so. These are $3. There's 10 of them in there. So $1 and $3. 1/3. Am I even in the box? No. Okay, there we go. Tiny doilies. I'm respectful of people, I don't want to encroach on other people's, I know things are tight everywhere and people's budgets and stuff, so I'm trying to be respectful of that, and if it's not a good time to do a sale, well, oops, I think that fell out of yours. Okay, going on. What is in here? Okay, I've got this bag. These are really tiny doilies, and they're $1.50 a bag. Little tiny ones. Good for page embellishments. Look like little snowflakes. Hey Tracy, these are $1.50 a bag, and I didn't count, but there's a lot in there. And they can be dyed, of course, any color. Hey Erin, welcome in. Afternoon. Okay, we went through the tiny doily bucket. Congrats. Let's see. Susan wants some. Anybody else? Erin, when is your next sale? Are you doing a Christmas sale? I don't do Christmas. I mean, I don't make Christmas stuff. So I don't do stuff like that. Thank you, girls. All right, there's plenty left of those. All right, going on. I have these cigar bands, and I have a few left. I have 5 left, and they are from actual cigars. So they may be, okay, I didn't know that. They may be torn because they actually tore them off of a cigar. But there's quite a few in there I didn't count. I can't remember. Some of them are even still glued shut, so you'd have to open those. But they're really cool. I tried to give you one of every kind I had. They're $2 a piece. Oh, good. Well, we always love your stuff. We always love your stuff. Miss Tracy? Hello, Miss Tracy. Susan? Jam? Jam. I have 2 left if anybody wants them. All right, back to our masterboards. Here is the next one. It is so stinking pretty. Just saying, it's got an old label, some Arabic, some ledger. It's just a beauty. Oh, this one is probably one of my favorites. It's got a bird and a rose and letters and numbers. Isn't that pretty? Thanksgiving Day, huh? I always remember from being alone on Thanksgiving, I've always been alone, that you got to make sure you have everything because everything closes on Thanksgiving Day. So be sure you have everything you need from the store because you won't be able to go get anything. That is C, and they're $2. Oh, cool. Railroad paper. I wonder what that looks like. Masterboards. They do have cardstock on the back, so you can make tags or whatever you want with them. What happened to my sticky notes? Where'd they go? Jam. I love to do these. It's therapy to me to make masterboards. So this one's pretty. It's got a bird and this pod thing and some script. And this one, they're all different. None of them turn out the same. Very different. And this one. And you have to be in the mood to do masterboards because, you know, most of the time I'm digging deep in my lace bin and all that. But this week it was one of those, I need to sit and glue. I need to glue something. So anybody for these? No? C, B, and A. Okay. Let's put those aside. Let's go on. I have this, if you haven't seen it yet, this is the wallpaper from the 50s that I have. It's pink and blue on silver. And I'm selling it for $1 a yard of this gorgeous paper. You can make pockets. Look, Erin, you can make all kinds of things with this. It's so shabby chic. And no, I haven't done that. Should I do that? I figure everybody makes masterboards, but everybody's just different because, you know, we all have a different style. Some people tear. I've done both, but I don't like to tear. I think it looks too messy. It's wrapping paper, but it's very thick. See, it's white on the back, and it's very thick. It's about the thickness of cardstock, and I would say maybe a thin cardstock. Definitely thicker than copy paper. So Jameen wants a yard, and I have a huge roll of it, so I'm just sharing how pretty it is. And it would be great to put as pages in your journal, or even to make pockets and make envelopes, and you know, it would be pretty. I've made little envelopes out of it. It's just a fun paper. One of my friends is going to frame it and put lace on top of it. Yeah. So I hadn't shown that in a while. I thought I'd show it to you. All right. I made more inspiration cards. These are my handmade inspiration cards. And we're going to go quick. Let's see. We'll do C and D. So this is my fiber art that I do. And I did it. I put them on coffee dyed index cards so you can tuck it in a pocket. But it's a little piece of art to have in your journals. This is my button fiber art vase. C is this raspberry red fiber art, and then this is D. This vase has more earth tones, and they're $3 each. Those are my little artsy fartsy journaling cards. Need to move over. Jam for D. All right. Then I've got, this is, that's that one. This one is a embroidered sari. Oops, she wants C. C, oh, I got you. C was the raspberry. Gotcha. This is it's embroidery from a sari. I got you, Jam. The raspberry. Thank you. This I was trying something different. You know how I do my quilted hearts and butterflies? So I just made this little shabby chic butterfly and added buttons. It's just a cute little journaling card. This one is one of my quilted quilts I made and little button flowers. And this one is another embroidery sari that I decorated. And those are $3. It's on coffee dyed paper. A and B for Miss Jan. Thank you, Jameen. Okay, so C and D are available. So then I've got these two. This is a really cool one. It's one of my fiber art pieces. And here is one of my vases with the handmade crocheted flowers and stitches. Here's a really fun, colorful fiber art piece. I do this because I used to make greeting cards and put my fiber art on the front. And this is one of my flower pots, and they're $3. They make a great card just to give to somebody too. C, A, and D for jam. Thank you, sweetie. She likes those. All right. Then I've got my last fiber art piece, Orange and Blues. Somebody asked me for that. This is like purples and pinks. This is one of those sari embroidered pieces. And this one is a pot I made out of a quilt that I did, a shabby quilt, and the flowers. Thank you. Right? I've learned that most people hoard my handmaids. I'm going, well, that's no good. You got to share it. But I appreciate that. That's sweet. Oh, girls, wait till you see the book I have coming up. I went through my my library again, purging some books, and all right. So I've got 2 left, and they are the little button cards. One is purple, and one is red and pink, and that is that. Little button flower pots. Thank you for looking. Put that over there. Now on these 2, okay. That button thing was an interesting thing I was trying out. Okay, looky. I found in the closet. Looky. It's 1876, and it is German. Look at the tiny little German book. So last week I showed you Latin and French, and this week is a tiny German book. It is rag paper. It's 1876. It's got beautiful foxing. And I believe it'll come out easy in folios. The cover fell off, so I figured this would be a good one to share. The writing I like because it's so dark. You know, it's very dark writing. So these are $1 a folio. And I'll make a list. And it is, let's see how big it is. It's only 5 inches by 3.5. So it's a tiny book. Jam for 1. Oh, 5. Pam for 1. Okay. Little tiny German. I love the cover. The little cover is all embossed. It's pretty cool. Alrighty, let me put that away in a safe spot. Okay, I've got this, what is this? Oh, well, hold on. Look. Craft-a-Lanch over here. Oh, I want to show you these tickets in case you need some for your Christmas journal. Not yet. I have white and red tickets, and they're $25 for $1. White and red tickets, and $25 for $1. These are vintage. Okay, Jim. Anybody else want tickets? Tickets. Let's see. All right, just jam in there. Thank you, Missy. All right, here here is some. I did a new style of my little art journal books, you know, to give us gifts. This is fabric washi that I put on the books. Great book, little journal book to put in your pocket, in your purse. This is B. This is C. This is D. And this is E. And those are $4. If anybody's interested in that new style. And then we're going to go to some rag paper. Or we might do some dangles next. We'll see. Anybody want those? B, C, D, A, okay, and E. Hey, for Jam. The yellow girl. Jam, what's your favorite color? I'm trying to make a list of everybody's favorite color. All right, got you on that. So let me do a round of dangles here. I had these. These are some long ones that I made. Something different. It's got French script. This one has blue. These two don't. They have red ticking and French script and vintage. But they're just kind of really cool long dangles. Okay, thanks, Jam. I have something written on here on my note, and heck if I know what it means. It says 5 Royal King Jameen. Do you have any idea what that means? 5 Royal King. I have no idea. These are $2.50. Yeah, I don't know. I was drunk that day, I guess, when I wrote that down. No, I don't know either. Oh, okay. Jam 4B. Alrighty. Add it to your pile. So let's do some $2 dangles, shall we? F over here is this beautiful green. It's a vintage Lamport flower. And this is copper with a red jasper leaf and millefiori. That is F and G. Okay, Pam, I see you. Give you A. Okie dokie, Miss Pam. And this one, these are some Christmas ones that I had made, silver and crystal. This one has a leaf. This one has a rhinestone snowflake with a bird. And this one has a bird with a red lampwork and a butterfly. So, F and G, B, C, and D. Just to mess y'all up. Oh my goodness. Uh-oh. Carolyn wanted that. A, B, and C, I know what you mean. This one, and I know what you mean. F, G, and C. I got you. So the snowflake with the bird is available and the butterfly with the bird. Thank you, ma'am. Put that over there. I've got these cuties. This is a a hand with a little bee, and it's in copper. This one is turquoise, red turquoise with copper. And this is bone and turquoise. Very earthy, that one. That is A, B, and C. Kind of vintage looking. Now these are more elegant cream dangles, cream and copper, and they have crystal and pearls. And so that is D, E, and F. And they're $2. Okay. Snowflake bird for jam. That's a pretty one. Ooh. See Pam for the ribbon. Yep, I got her. B for Pam. Yep, I got that. Anybody else for these really vintage looking? These three are really elegant. These are more vintage looking. Okay. Then I got these vintage looking ones. This is a copper that I did with a little heart. This is a copper with a key, and it has a butterfly and a really pretty wing. And this one has a rose cross on it with crystals and pearls. It's copper. And these, yep, I did. These are more copper dangles. This one is antique gold. It's a bee dangle. This one here has a bird hanging off of this in sari silk. And this one is a turtle, a bone turtle. So the B, so A, B, C, D, E, and F are $2. Let's see, Janet says birds. I'm not sure what you mean, Janet. Me birds. Me birds? Don't have any birds. I have this one. There's bird. Are you talking about the last round? And in the last round, I have a silver red one with the bird and the butterfly. I'm not sure which one you're looking for. Please be specific, Miss Janet. Nobody for this round? Okay. All right. I think what I want to show next is this. These are my little books that I made dangles. I made the books. They have a leather cover, and then I filled it with paper, and then I made you a dangle to go with the books. So on your journals, you have a little book dangle. This one is brown with tiger eye, and this one is green with sugar bell and a green leaf. This one is dark green with jade and check beads. And these are leather covered little books, and they are $5 for the book dangles. And I used to sell these for $10, so I'm marking them down. Thank you, Jameen. Okay, we're going to put those over here. All right, next, what else? What else is over here? Okay, I think I've done all that. Okay, good. Let's go on to the next item. What else do I have? Okay, I have some weird stuff. I have a bag of charms and beads, metal gold beads and charms. They look like they're St. Christopher's. There's a number, and there's some cloisonne. Anyway, there's a couple earrings. a bag of goodies. This is an old thing I found, and it's one of those old metal mirror and address books. But I thought it would make a great journal. I think that's why I bought it, to make it into a journal. It's kind of cool. What else is in here? And then I have this bag. You got the two I wanted. Sorry, I don't understand, Janet. You're talking to Jameen. I have a bag of rusted letters. Numbers, excuse me. Rusted numbers. They are metal. And they're very, very rusty. Very, very. And I believe there's 2 sets of numbers from 1 to 10 in there. Oh my God, I got schmutz everywhere. So A and B and C, $5. Hey, Deborah, welcome in. All right, Jam wants the A. Deborah wants the B, C. Pam wants the B. Way to go, girls. I think that B, Pam, is neat, and I think someone will make something really cool out of that. All right. I have some buttons. They are really pretty pearl buttons. I've kind of wanted to hoard them, but I'm trying to be good and let stuff go. It's hard. Trust me, it's very hard. So I'm going to have to do 2 rounds. Okay, A, B, C, D, E, F. A is this pearlized green, olive green button. This is the royal blue. This is the orange. This is the tan. And this is the turquoise. They are pearlized. And the medium light blue. They're $1 a card. And this is what is a card right there. I'll pull it off. And can I write on the card on the back? Is that okay? Jam wants a B and a C, her favorite colors. Okay. Pam wants E. Thanks, Pam. Did you send your info yet? Let me look to see if I got it. I don't see you, Pam. Will you send it, please? Oh, let's see. Maybe. Nope, I don't have it. Let me see here. Pam, newbie. Yay. Thank you, hon. Oh my God. Well, that was the sucker punch for sure. I've been sucker punched a few times this week. That's not cool. All right. Let's see. Next, I have purple. This is that coffee color. Green and silver. Yes, I just had a lady cancel a $200 order. That is not cool. Not cool at all. We work hard to do this, to bring you stuff, and I know things come up, but that's just wrong. That's just wrong. Yes, I've had that happen twice this week. Gut punched, I call it. Well, it felt like it anyway. Yeah. I try to be good to everybody, but people are not so good to me. All right, so we're done with that. How about you want French rag or you want inspiration kits? What do we do first? What do we do? Uh-oh. Jam wants A. I hope I can figure out which one was A. What was A? Purple? A and C. I know. C was the coffee. A was the purple, I believe. Yeah. It's just sad that I just have to tell you. This is why this business is really hard on you. You have to have green, okay. You have to have a thick skin because sometimes people are not so nice. All right, I got you, girl. Bring those items back to a sale. I will. Somebody will love them. All right, let's do a round of inspiration kits, and then we'll do a round of birds, and then we'll do a round of rag paper. We'll mix it all up. This is a purple inspiration kit. So I decided to dig into my Tim Holtz, and this is Tim Holtz fabric. This is a very old fabric from the 60s. That's B. This one's cool. This is Around the World. I have the license plate, some coffee dyed lace, some world fabric. Let's see, A, B, or C. Am I going to get any more in there? Probably not. A, B, or C. Okay, there's $3 for the inspiration kits, and these are my new ones. And I did colors that were requested. And I need my stickers. Well, why don't I just put your name on there, Jam. Thank you, honey. And Pam wants A. And C. Pam, sorry, Gypsy. I was trying to go in order. But there's plenty. I got busy and made some for you. This one's very cool. This one is for the one who asked for orange and blue. And this is old fabric from 2000. And it's got all these different languages written in the word millennium. This is more really cool Tim Holtz fabric. This is an old vintage fabric there, orange and blue. That is A. And it's got lace and doilies. And then this one is like, oh my God, I love it. So this is an old, what's her name? Oh, she's a famous artist, and she did the cats with wings. And this is, I just make stuff. I'm a maker. And it's got numbers and start art somewhere. Make it with love. Make it happen. Laura Birch, thank you. I love her. I used to sell her bags at my bead shows. This is a beautiful batik. I've not done a batik before, but I did all the purple batiks, and I did a flourish of butterflies. Flourish butterflies. I know, I love her. I have all of her bags. I'm a little hoarder of Laura Birch. Yeah. Hello, Miss Brenda. Patty for A. Thank you, Patty. Jam for B. Thank you. And nobody wants the purple butterflies and the batik? so happy. All right, let me put that over there. One left on this round, so we'll just hold off on that. Let me show you the Scrappy Birds that I made. Oh, Pam. Pam wants the butterfly. Okay, gotcha, hun. No, that was C. A and B are gone. All right, here are my Scrappy Birds that I made. Figured coming up to, you might want some Scrappy Birds for your journals. These are quilted. They are very thin, so they won't bulk up your journal. And this is the pink one. This is a little blue turquoise. They're all quilted by moi. And this one's very similar. And this is a green one. And E is a red bird. Cardinal. And they're $4 for the Scrappy Birds. Jam for D. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you for licking. All right, we'll put the rest of those up. Okay, let's do some rag paper. I've got this, last week was all about the small rag paper. This is the larger rag paper. This is an 1834 French. Now, this rag paper comes out, let me show you. Part of it comes out like this, where it's not cut. It's called the Poor Man's Book, French book. So it's a long fold out, which would be awesome for a journal. So that is A. This is the book it comes from. And it comes out in, see the deckled edges and stuff. And then it also comes out, see how it comes out? So A is how it comes out that way, and it's French, 1834. Now B, it comes out this way, in a huge piece, uncut. Yeah. So you actually get 4 folios, and it's a really big piece of rag paper that's uncut. And so I have several of those. This book was really full of it. It was so full of it. I mean, it's a cool book, but it had a paper cover, and the pages are really rough and all different sizes and deckled and stuff, and it was uncut. And when I researched it, it said that it was a poor man's book. So there we go. This A has the fold out 2 folios. That's going to be $2. B has the 4 folios. That's going to be $4. 2 and 4. And I have plenty. But I like this because I used this when I made a journal on a spool. I could cut it, and it had a continuous piece, and I got to sew on it and stuff. It was pretty cool. So, $2 and $4. Okay. Hey, Daisy. So, Jam wants one of each. And Daisy wants one of each. Thank you, girls. This is rag paper. Feel it. It's all deckled edges. It's all different sizes. Like I said, that's the way the book was. It's going to come in one continuous piece. Anybody else? All right. Thank you. Let me show you this one. What is this? Oh, this is Latin, 1830 Latin. And it's a large book. And the paper is a little thinner, but it is rag paper. If I can open it. Feel it. It's thinner rag paper. And I love the two different fonts. See, you got a tiny font and you got a large font. And it's Latin. Look, it even gets tinier. So that is a... B is what? B is this one. Oh, wait. Is it the same book? Oh, it's the same. Never mind. It's just A, and it is Latin. And these are large, 8.25 by 5. And they're $1 a folio. And they're Latin. Thinner Latin rag paper. 1830. I love the small and the large font. I'm going to scrap through this royal jam. I don't know what that meant. All right, jam for 3. Latin rag paper. The large one. Last week I did the small, tiny. No one else for that? All right. Let me put that over here. All right. I made these quilts, little mini quilts. And you have your choice of the earth tones or the... These are wonderful to use as tabs, page edges. These are little mini quilts. So, A is this one. Has all the different colors. Blues, pinks, reds, teals, blues, greens. I didn't measure, but it's not quite a yard. It's 28 inches. And it's on a wooden spool. And you just cut off what you want. And it's wonderful for page edges or tabs. You can make a tab out of it. They're really handy. Put them on pockets. My little mini quilts. And then it comes in earth tones. Greens and earth tones. Okay. And that is B. And they're $3.50. Mini quilts. Anybody? Oh, lost my pen. Has a pin in it, so don't get stuck. All right. Jam. Let me make myself a note. No, I'm not sure. Janet, I need you to type, honey. Purple is not an option. It's A or B. Purple, no. No, I don't have all purple, no. They're mixed colors. Okay, going back up. I think Jam wanted A and B. And Pam wanted A and B. Okay, no problem. Thank you, girls. Those are cute. Cute, cute. All right, here we go. What else do I have over here? I have some beads. Oops. Let's do these. These are check window beads. vintage 8mm check window glass beads. That is it's a champagne AB. This is a orange AB. This is the silver, frosted silver. And the windows, check windows, have the little flat window on the side. These are vintage. This is a metallic gold. And E is black. And they are $2. Uh-oh, we have a visitor. Gracie, I don't think they want you in the picture. Oh no, what happened? Hold on, I haven't put it in yet. Gracie, I don't think they want you in the picture. Come on, get down. Get down. No, I'm doing a sale. I can't hold you right now. Go on, get down. Down. No, down this way. There we go. Now I gotta figure out what I got going on here. Sorry for that interruption. Okay. He wants to be in my business at all times. Brenda wants this one. Pam wants B. Pam, I sell glass beads, so you're in for luck if you like glass beads, because that's what I do for a living. Well, I do this for a living too, but you'll see a lot of that over here. The jam, and no one wants the. These are like champagne AB. It's like almost a white. I mean, so pretty. This is something you ought to get. Just saying. Just saying. All right, I've got a darker metallic gold with a gray center. Okay, Jam. I'll tell you if it's something special. Don't miss out. Dark metallic gold with a gray center. This is a lighter gold and it's frosted. See, this one you got, Pam, is not frosted. That's a lighter orange. This is a gray. It's a beautiful gray AB. Here is the multicolor, which has all the different metallic colors on it. And this is gray blue. I mean, these beads anywhere else would be like $6. And there's a full strand in there, so you're getting a really good deal. Check beads are not cheap. They're the best kind of bead you can buy. And they're not Chinese, they're Czech Republic. Jam for A and B. And E. Pam for D. Oops, I missed Pam. I'm sorry, Pam. Here I got you, Pam. And I hope I didn't miss anybody else. No, I didn't. Okay. So I've got B and C, the light orange and the gray. Thank you, ladies. Okay, let's do a freebie. Free for the first. No, let's do free for the third me. Free for the third me. You have to have been a buyer. Free for the third me. Buyers only. Everybody's waiting and waiting. I'm not going to be first. No. Oh, okay. Nobody gets it. All right. They'll be in someone's package. Right, Pam? All right. I have got this tablecloth. This is a 50s gorgeous rose tablecloth. It's got the gray roses with the pink splash background. and turquoise vines in green. And it's linen, and I only see one spot on it, that one right there, but that might come out because I have not washed it. Don't ask me the size, I haven't measured, but it's big. And it's from the 50s, and it's all linen. And I'll do $8 for this one. It's pretty. If you like pink and all that goodness. So goodbye. $8 for Susan G. Thank you, Miss Susan. Okay. I might have to pin that. Okay, here we go. What was that? Okay. In case anybody missed, this is my sewn coffee dyed paper. Look how happy it is. Sewn coffee dyed paper. What I made you are 2 sets of the colorful lace. And I left all the threads. And this set is beautiful crocheted edges, doilies and crochet edges. Isn't it happy? And it's all coffee dyed. You get 10 sheets of sewn paper for $5, A or B. Pam, which one do you want? The colorful lace or the crocheted edges? Patty wants a B. Thank you, Miss Patty. I know you love my paper, but I haven't done this one in a while. I have the colorful lace or the crocheted edges. Pam, which one you want? A or B? A. Thank you, ma'am. Okay, I got the crocheted edges left and a, yes, they are yumminess. Thank you. All right, I've got these, and I don't, the crochet was B, Pam. The lace was A. So be sure you know what you want. The crochet was B and the lace is A. These have a vine stamped on the back. The front has a place to put one of those glass pitcher or something, and it has a ruler with a deckled edge. And I don't know what they were, if they were bookmarks or what they were, but they're antique gold, and I found them in my stash. So I'm going to sell them for $1 a piece, and you can play with them. I would keep them and make something, but I don't have the glass. You can buy the glass that goes in there. I know on Amazon sells it, but I like the ruler and the carving of the flower and the deckled edge. Okay. Let's see. Let me go up to the top. So Janet wants 1. Daisy wants 3. Jameen wants 4. Jameen She wants 3, not 4. We have plenty. That's 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have 1 left. 1 left. Would you like that, Janine? Everybody got what they wanted. Thank you, girls. I'm going to put you down for 4 because that's what you asked for. All right. Appreciate that. Oh, my God. They fell out of the bag. The bag had a hole in it. Lordy. Lordy. Good thing they weren't breakable. But I can't pick them up. Okay. Oh, Pam? Yeah. Okay, Pam, I gotcha. Pam gets the last one. Yeah, I got Daisy. I got Janet for 1, Daisy for 3, Jam for 3, and Pam for 1. Okay. And we're not going to hold on to that because it has a big old gaping hole in it. There we go. Next. So I've got this. If y'all have never, if you don't have a glass mat, then you really need this because this is palette paper. And if you stamp or glue or anything, you do it on this because it has a waxy finish on one side and paper on the other. And then when you're done, you do all your stamping and your smushing and your water, and it won't bleed through. And when you're done, you just wad it up, throw it away. There are 25 sheets for $1. What was that? Hey, Robin. And this is called palette paper. So if you like to do the Tim Holtz smushing and the painting, this is your cup of tea. I need to reduce my stash. Robin for 1 set. Jam for 1 set. I don't have a glass mat, so this is what I use when I glue and paint and do all that. Anybody else want some? Okay. It's good to send to girlfriends, and I have a ton of it. Putting old ads on to scan. What? You put old ads on it. How does it stick? For stamping? Yeah, it's great for stamping, for sure. Yeah, great stuff. Palette paper. Great stuff. Thank you, Robin, for your little chime in there. Okay, if my sticky will stick. Next. Okay, I forgot to show this the last sale. It was the Japanese wood block. I think I showed it, but I couldn't remember. But it's the large font. I have sold the small font, but this is the large wood block font. Okay, Pam, I got you, hun. And it's on rice paper, and it comes like this. This is the way the Japanese do it. The fold is in the front. And it's the Japanese wood block. It's from the 40s. And Pam. And it's $1 a folio. Is that right? Yes. And I'm making a list here. Jameen, you got 2 of these at one time. I don't know how long ago it's been since I showed this. Janet for 6. Pam for 1. This is collage wonderfulness. And great to put in your journals. All right, no one else? Okay. I've got this. This is like chainmail, but it's this silver rhinestones, little tiny silver rhinestones. And so I've got these pieces, and they're all about the same size. But I thought it'd be cool to play with, to put on pockets or something, you know. And I'll do them for $1 a piece. But inside, there's little rhinestones in every little thing. And it feels like chainmail, if you know what chainmail feels like. Cool. So I'll make a list. Pam, Gypsy, Jam, Deborah. All right. Thank you, girls. Did I get everybody? All right. Then I have these, and I keep thinking I'm going to make something with them, and I never do. So I'm going to sell them. They need to go away. This is the silver rhinestones. They are the acrylic ones, and these are the jewel tone. It's a whole big box. And they range in size from a 6mm up to a 10 or 12mm. I'm going to do these for acrylic jewels. I'm going to do these for $3 each. Susan for B. Pam, do you want A? Let me know, please. Thank you. Let me know if you want the silver. Please. Miss Pam. Okay, I've got crochet thread. I've got this green, this coral color, and this big jumbo white. And they're $1 a piece. I'm going to put your name on that, Pam, just so I don't forget. All right, Susan for A. And B. Crochet thread is thin thread. It's thicker than a sewing thread. Thicker than a sewing thread. And Gypsy for C. You can bind your journals with it. You can do that. Yep. Okay, I've got this variegated pink. No, it's not fragile. This came from an estate, so some of these look old, but it's variegated pink. This one is a tea color, but I think it might have been yellow. Yes, see, underneath it's yellow, but on the top it's this discolored to this tea colored look. I kind of like that. And then this is peach, and it's $1. Hey, Patty Rose. No, you can definitely bind journals with them. Deborah Wilson for A. Susan for B. And Deb Wilson for C. Gotcha. Thank you, girls. Alrighty. I've got variegated blue, variegated green, and red. $1. Variegated blue, variegated green, red. Like a cherry red. It's old. It says the famous Puritan bedspread cotton. How funny. Susan for A. Daisy for B. Susan for C. Okay. Okay, I've got the jumbo spools. I've got green, dark Christmas green. This is pink, tan, natural color, and D over here is variegated pink. The jumbo rolls, $1 each. That's okay. Okay, B for Deborah. Patty for A. Hey, Patty. And C. I better put an R on there, Patty Rose. Anybody for D? Deborah. Okay. Thank you, girls. One left. One lonely little one left. And it's white. White. Jumbo white. Deborah. All right. Next, I have this beaded fringe trim. Beaded purple beaded fringe. That is A. I have it in the champagne beaded fringe, very Art Deco. And I have it in this purple that is the Art Deco style. And I'm going to do these for $3 a yard. I'll take a list. Janet for this. I don't have a D, Janet. C. Okay. Jam for B. Okay. Everybody's putting in D. I don't have a D. I don't have a D. I'm on A, B, and C. I know. I got you. I'm going, am I losing it? What are they seeing that I'm not seeing? How funny. Okay. Then I have this black. Okay, Robin. One of each. Where'd my list go? Okay, Robin. this is a black beaded cord, and you could put it on your page edge, and what would show up is the beading. Kind of cool. That's A. This one, okay, is cream. Well, kind of like a tan coffee color. And I probably only have 1 yard of that left. So these are $3. The Art Deco style. Okay. I got you. Okay, jam for the black. And anybody for the tan? Yes, I got you. First 3 I showed. Okay. I got you, Robin. Good deal. Patty Rose for B. Okay, hon. Put you on the list. Patty Rose. Thank you, girls. All right, so that band's done, and that band's done. Looks like I need to stick with this bin. Okay, let me pull it down. All right, this, I have these shorthand packs. This shorthand is really cool. There are 2 different ones. This is the shorthand dictionary. So it has the word and how it looks in shorthand. And this is the shorthand. And so they are 10 pages for $3. This is from a 1931 shorthand book. I've never done the dictionary before. I have done this before. Patty Rose. Thank you, Patty. Really? Pam, do you want A or B? A is the dictionary and B is the shorthand, plain shorthand. This is also shorthand, but tell me A or B, please. I'll just give you B because it has all the shorthand in it. Gotcha. We read minds. Anybody else before I put it up? Okay. I also have these books. This book is just wowza. Okay. This book is Carmel, $18.99, and it's Italian. Look at the color of the pages. It's amazing. It's not rag paper, but look at the caramel color. We all try to get it to look like that. It's Italian. This is French, 1822, and it is rag paper. It's a larger French. It's got cursive. It's got tiny fonts. Lots of different fonts. Woo, really tiny font there. Cursive. And so I got Italian and French from the 1800s. They're $1 a folio. And this is $18.99 Italian. Five of which one, Jameen? French or Italian? A or B? French. It's not, no. It's just beautiful caramel colored paper. Daisy for the French ×2. I do have Italian rag paper, but I didn't bring it this show. It was shown last week. And welcome, Ricky. No, Gracie, you can't come up. Go lay down. Go lay down. All right, is that all we're doing? Thank you for looking. Over there. Okay, I also have some of the calligraphy paper left. It's no, Gracie, no, get down now. The child, goodness, just determined to get in the sale. Calligraphy. It's 75 cents a page. Beautiful calligraphy. Okay, Patty, let me put you down. Patty Rose for 3 French. Beautiful calligraphy paper. Okay, let me make a list. Pam for 3. Ricky for 3. Ricky, my email is right there. If you would email me your contact info, I'd appreciate it. Anybody else want some calligraphy paper? All right. Next, inspiration kits. Patty Rose for 6. Patty Rose for 6. Thank you, girl. All right. These are my inspiration kits. This is A. It's the green one with the bird. Vintage lace and filet crochet. This one is different. It's gray and pink. And I put some old maps in there, 2 different kinds of laces. All the coordinating. Whoever asked for black and yellow, that's the only black and yellow I had. And it's sunflowers. And you get 2 different kinds of lace and trim with all the different coordinating fabrics. A, B, or C, $3. Let's see. Me, yay, yay. Patty Rose. Patty Rose gets the yellow because she asked for it. She came in first anyway. Pam wants the B. And Ricky wants this A. Wonderful. Thank you, ladies, so much. All right, I've got this one. It's a beautiful lavender with pansies, vintage trim, this vintage lavender lace. It's beautiful. Amy W. is not here. She asked for purple. This is purple and teal, and I put all the coordinating fabrics with it. Gorgeous. This one is purple and purple lace, purple batik, A, B, or C, $3. Miss Amy W. is just going to miss out. Ricky for A. Patty Rose for C. And B. Thank you so much. All right. I made a peach one. I had a request for peach. Put these beautiful birds on there. That is A. Oh, good. This one has owls. And it's also got fall fabric down here and cordane fabrics. Now this one is different. I put one of my experimental snippet rolls on there. This is Tim Holtz fabric and this old really pretty floral. And they're $3. Pat Smith for A. Patty Rose for C. And no one for B, the owls. That's my favorite. Kind of a autumn theme. That one. Robin? Thank you, Robin. Speaking... Oh, nope, they all sold. Y'all missed some good owl stuff earlier. You missed it. This is a navy and cranberry. Pink cranberry roses and flowers with lace that matches it. Here is another pink and gray. I used that 50s trim and gray trim and this beautiful music fabric and an applique. And this is some Tim Holtz fabric and some script fabric and the cute little cats and bears and coordinating fabric. As you see, I went through a different tub to pull out fabrics, and that tub had a lot of grays in it. But I kind of like them. They're neat. I hadn't done that before. Patty for C. Navy and cranberry and pink and gray. Jameen for B. Patty Rose for A. Sorry, Pat. All right. I've got this one is the only Christmas one I had. Poinsettias, yellow and red. Here is a yellow one. This vintage trim here. Put the word vintage and a yo-yo and a doily. And this one is blue set, baby blue. It has one of my ruffles that match her fabric. And this applique. And look at the scissors on this fabric. And down here it's all about stitches. May your bobbin always be full. Happy stitches. Reasons for quilts always change. Really cool. Thank you. That's a pretty one, the Christmas one. Patty Rose for B. Jameen for A. No one for the baby blue? Hi, David. Welcome in. These are inspiration kits. All right, we'll put that over here. I have this one that's all about the daisies. My favorite flower. Daisies. I have this orange and blue. Whoever asked for orange and blue, here you go. I think it was Jameen. And this is teal and pink and OMG. I put this really pretty old shell lace on it and this gorgeous fabric. That one turned out so pretty. Will you let me know if you want it, Patty? David. Patty for B. And Pat Smith for C. Wonderful. I'm glad y'all like these. David, my email's right there in case I don't have your info. Please send it to me. Thank you, my dear. Yeah, I've been working hard on your requests. I took requests last week of color requests. Let's see if I got Nikki's information. Ricky and David. No, I don't have either one of those. So Ricky or David, please send it to me. Okay. This one's a pretty one. It's this beautiful fabric that I had with roses and gray. So I matched it with all that gray. And this has words in script like hope and faith and love. That's A. Here's another cranberry and blue with a bird. It's almost rust. Almost. And I put this vintage lace on it. Here's a beautiful pink and purple set. Pink and purple. 3. I aim to please, Patty Rose. Oh, and there's some vintage trim right there. Thank you, Patty. You're so sweet. Appreciate that. I have this. Somebody asked me to do a red and blue. I'm not sure who. It's got roses, matching fabric, this quilt fabric, and this is teal, and I added you a bird. Teal and green. Well, it's like a turquoise teal and green. I would love a green and yellow. Okay, I'll put it on my list. Pat wants green and yellow. Pat Smith. This is a dark green mint, and it has blue. I did it to match this fabric. It's got this applique and this vintage lace. And those are 3. Green and yellow. Yeah, I could do that. I'll do that for you and put it in your bag. Because I have that on. Actually, I have an applique that's green and yellow on my table right now. All right, David wants the dark mint. Thank you, David. Jameen for the A. And the blue and green. Who wanted blue and green with the bird? Okay. Oh, Pat Smith wants it. And the butterfly. All right. This is a really different one. It's mint. I have you a little bird, and this has little safety pins on it in pink. This vintage 50s lace here. And then this is really cool. It's a sewing pattern fabric. It's really cool. Here is a neutral for the lady who wanted neutrals. There you go. All my neutrals. And then the pansy purple and yellow. I couldn't resist. It comes with a bird, pansies, flowers. $3. Great to put on a bear hat or something. Okay, Pam for B. All right. All right. Then I have one left. One little leftover. It's turquoise, mustard, and brown and blue. Has birds, this vintage doily, vintage lace, the word shine. And that is, and I'll go over the leftovers. Thank you, ladies. Patty Rose. All right. So these are what's left over. Last chance, because I don't think I'll make these for a while. Baby blue. This beautiful batik purple with the butterflies. The mint with the bird and the sewing theme, and the yellow and the purple. So that's what's left. Get your kits before they're gone. And then we got to get to the books. Woo! Patty for A and B. And nobody still wants that beautiful butterfly purple. I thought that was cool. All right. The two with the best appliques. Jameen for C. Nobody for the beautiful purple. Okay. It'll come live with me. All right, let's get to our book, shall we? All right, this one is 1887. Jameen, did you want that last one? It is called Musique Francis French Music, Paris, 1887. It is not rag paper, but the pages are deckled and boxed, and it's all different. You see how the book has different. They weren't very careful in cutting it. See how it's all different? Some are shorter than the other. It's like one of those books. But the foxing on it is beautiful. It is French. Okay. Thanks for the clean sweep. Now I can start fresh. And let's put it in. If you have a color choice that you would like, tell me now, and I'll get working on it. Color choices for inspiration kits. Color choices. Okay, so that is A. As you see, the cover is kind of coming off. It's just a paperback book. This one is 1848. It's a beautiful marbled color cover. This one is 1848 French. It is a little rag paper. It's thinner, but it is in there. You can feel it. It is all in French. A and B, and I'm going to do these for $25. That's a great price. All right, yellow, black, white, and silver. I did some of those. They all sold out. But I'll make more. So Jameen wants the B. Thank you, ma'am. No one for the A. 1887. Okay, I've got a couple Reader's Digest that were found. I didn't show. I have a dark evergreen, and it has the Pegasus embossed. I've got this really pretty brown one with the green and flowers, little flowers on it. Very caramely paper. And C is a light blue fan type thing. And it's got caramely paper. And those are $3. You're welcome. Anybody want them for $2 for the, because I need to let it go. A for Pam. Great journal covers. Instant journal covers right there. No one for those? Okay. All right. I have this French book. It's a paperback. And it's just wonderful to tear apart. Tear apart book. I'm trying to see a date. Tear apart, use it book. 1972, but it's French. Okay, Deborah, I see you. Okay. Then I have this one. It is Japanese. No, it's Chinese. This is a paperback Chinese book. The difference between Japanese and Chinese, if you don't know, is Chinese goes this way and Japanese goes this way. And it looks like there was a cut in there somewhere. I saw it when I was flipping through. Anyway, A or B. And then I have, what else here? This one is German. This one is German. Here's the cover. And it's from 1913. Beautiful German font. So we got the gamut. French, Chinese, and German. $8. Janet for B. Pat Smith for C. And no one for the French. Really? This is great to take apart for collaging, which is probably what I'll do with it. Okay. Let me show this while I'm looking at it. I made this. This was some digitals. It's all Japanese women. If you're doing an Asian journal, you might want this. And they're beautiful. It's 4 pages, and I'll do it for $3. If anybody is doing an Asian journal and needs some women, I already printed them out. Janet, I had a feeling you would want that. Okay, next. I have this Wings of Silver. This is a poetry book. Great to use for quotes and stuff like that. Love sees what no eye sees. Love hears what no ear hears. Just really great words. This one is a hymnal. No, it's not. It's the Book of Common Prayer. That is B. And we'll do those for $3. Here's another one. Here's a music book. The Book of Canticles. Canticles. Whatever. Canticles. $3. No one wants those? Okay, how about $2? Anybody want it for $2? I gotta let them go. I don't want to put them back in the library. Nope. Okay. Moving on. So I have these two. These are Japanese. They are identical Japanese books. As you see, 1948. The writing is up and down. Gorgeous cream paper. I'll do these for 10 a piece. And I love the Japanese. Love, love, love it. Love, 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 love. And the cover is just spectacular. Definitely use that. It's linen. And you could use that as a journal cover. Thank you, Janet. That's a really nice book. No one wants the second one? Okay. All right. I've got this. This is Chinese, and it's got pictures. That is A. This is a big ol' honkin' hymnal. Big ol' music. You want music? There you go. And we'll do those for 8. No one? All right. Then I have this. I don't know. This is a German book. It's so pretty. Let me get you a date. It's from 1893. German. Beautiful book. And look at the cover. Stunning. Gold embossing all around here. That's 10. No one for that beautiful book. Oh my goodness. That's really pretty. Make a great journal cover. And then I have this. It's a guidebook of U.S. coins, and this is Collage Fodder Yaminas. You know, you want to know where I get all my numbers? Right there. Numbers, and coins. Collage Fodder. Wonderful stuff. It's from 1990, but the book's in great shape. We'll do it for $3. All right, I have 2. No one for that. I have 2 purple Reader's Digest, $3 each. Really? My ex-husband was. 2 purple Reader's Digest. If you want to make a purple journal, there you go. $3 a piece. Okay. Or $2 a piece, whatever. $2. I think I'd gone down to 2. Does anybody need book page? Reader's Digest book page to use crafting book page. These are free for the first me. I have 2 of them. Anybody want book page? Pam, you want a purple journal? Purple book? Thank you, Pam. Okay. Yeah, somebody had me got their books, and I don't need all these book pages. I don't do anything with them. All right, so it looks like Deborah Wilson and Pat Smith. Thank you, girls. Oh, free. Oh, that pen ran out of ink. Okay. This is interesting. Now, this little book, my friend Lori makes journals out of these hardcover books, but it is completely full of postcards or Project Life cards, or I don't know what they are, but it's completely full, and it loads from the top. Okay, Gypsy. So if you wanted to use it for an ephemera holder, it's totally doable. It's ring bound, and look at all the cards you get in there. I don't know what it was, but it's pretty cool. I'll do this for $5. Let me put your name on that, Gypsy. Purple book. Anybody? Oh, look at all the cards you get. All right, make me an offer. It's got to go away, but it's got all these journaling cards in here. You can't beat it just for all the journaling cards. And then you can make a journal out of the book. Tons and tons of journaling cards. Okay, Pat Smith gets it for $4. Thank you, Pat. Thank you, everyone. All right, let me do this. These books have got to go because I can't lift them anymore and they're not going back in. So I'm going to put them back up, and we're going to just do make an offer. A is the Big Ol' Honker music book. B is the Chinese. C is the coin. D is the Baby Blue Swirl Reader's Digest. Make me an offer, any offer, any offer, any offer. They gotta go. They gotta go. Janet says 4 for A and 4 for B. See how easy that was? I'm in a generous Thanksgiving mood. Generous Thanksgiving mood. Thankful for my customers. All right, nothing on those. I'll keep that and use that as collage. And let's see, these two, the Wings of Silver, the Book of Common Prayer, and the Book of Canticles, which is a music book. Offer. Make me an offer. This Wings of Silver now, if you need a saying to go on all of your ephemera, all you have to do is cut it out. It's got tons of saying, and it tells you like what they're about. Goodness, faith, meekness. But they're not all Christian sayings. They're just really cool sayings. So it'd be great. I got you for that, Patty. Anybody for these? Anybody? Anybody? Okay, they're free for the first me. If anybody wants them. Free, free, free. Free, 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 free. They gotta go. Okay, what else is left? Okay, I got this. Free, 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 free. Feeling thankful and generous for only buyers now. Deborah Wilson for A. Thank you, Deborah. Lori, you got to be a buyer. You haven't bought anything from me today. Okay. All right, those are going in there. All right, I have these few grungy dangles that I did a while back, and they're on burlap, and they got fluff and a button, and these are the two designs. So it looks like I have 3 of this style and 1 of the flower, and they're I'll do them for $1 a piece, and we'll get those out of here. Okay. Okay. Well, now everybody loves them. That's all I had. Amy D for each. Amy D. Let's see how many people came in. Pam. Nobody's saying A or B, but Pam, Deborah Wilson. Give everybody 1. And David. I'm going to just give you this one, David. All right. Everybody got something. Great. Awesome. Marvelous. Great. Fantastic. All right. I have got rusted tags. These were $5. And I brought them down to $2 because they do me no good sitting in my bucket. Some have the rounded top. Some have the tag top. They are very grungy. Some have a pointed tag. Rounded. $2. Did I say $2? $2 for the rusty tags. A, B, or C. Gosh, they're rusty. Schmutz everywhere. Pam for A. Oh, I put $2.50. $2. I'm even going down. Tag shape. 2 of them for Deb Wilson. Tag B and C. Okay. Ricky wants C. I have the round top ones, if that's okay. Round tops are left. Anybody want the round top? Phew. And they're sealed, and they get rust everywhere. I would seal them with a clear sealant if I were you. Ricky, do you want any of those? Let me know. Okay. That Amy D? Oh, okay. I didn't see Amy D. Okay, gotcha, Amy D. Nobody for the other 2. No round top. Okay. Probably have more. I just gotta find them. Alright, put that there, that there. Oh, okay. I've got these little journals that I make, you know, the mini composition books. They're $1.50 a piece. Oops, type in the box. If you want to alter them, paint in them, use them for your purse. 3 books for $1.50. Anybody want these? Mini composition books. Ow. Ooh. Had a pain. Yay! I still have 2 cupcake packs left. Okay, Amy D, I see you. 2 doily cupcake packs. They're $10 and they have 20 doilies in them. Cupcake packs, doilies. Meaning they go from the large to the small. I have 2 left. Okay. All right. Last but not least is an offer up. Well, and then we'll do a recap. So we're going to start this at 5. And I have a small reserve. This is the Linen and Lattes lace box. Linen and Lattes. Offer up Linen and Lattes. So it starts with coffee dyed lace with this beautiful trumpet flower. And there's a fat quarter of that. This gorgeous brown gimp style old lace. This beautiful Quaker lace. Linen and Lattes. Okay, we got coffee dyed crochet. This beautiful set of brown laces. Look at this eyelash here. Wowzer. This is an old brown lace. This chocolate brown lace here. That eyelash is so pretty. It feels like silk. You get this beautiful doily. It's embroidered. What else is in here? I've got this beautiful lace. Okay, chocolate brown. Anybody? All your shades of chocolate brown. All the shades from cocoa, brown and white, crochet brown, tea kind of latte color. And then this one, look at this, brown crochet, brown lace. Look at this old gimp. Really beautiful. An ecru doily. This gorgeous brown lace. This is vintage. Linens and Lattes. This brown applique needs to be ironed. This brown fabric. Oh my God. It's got sequins on it in teal. It's amazing. It's just an amazing, and there's a long piece of it. And all that is embroidered. I have this brown Venice lace. I have this brown cotton. This is an old 50s cotton with the lace on the bottom. Look at this embroidery. Just stunning, stunning. It's embroidered fabric. Chocolate brown with all the flowers. And it's a gorgeous, it's over a fat quarter in size. So that is the Linen and Lattes box. If you love chocolate brown, and it's kind of hard to find all this chocolate brown because I kind of hoard it. But you get all of the different shades of lace and trim. And some lace, doilies, more trims, eyelash trims, coffee dyed crochet, a big fat quarter of the lace, this beautiful old gimp style, and then that beautiful coffee dyed lace that's trumpet flowers. And that is that. Linens and Lattes. All my best brown for you to enjoy. Okay. Hey, Christine. Welcome in. You missed a lot, but we're going to do a recap here in just a minute. And whoever wins is going to get this brown cotton fabric. It's got ruffles on it and ruffles. Gathered ruffles and ruffles you can use on your journal. And you're going to get that to go with the box of linen and latex. All that wonderful goodness. Yeah, when you're out, say you're out, please. All right, so I think I see Christine Joyce at 27. Is there any other buyers? I usually sell on Sunday afternoon at 1 o'clock. So I'm going to put a stop in. Sunday afternoon at 1. And thank you all for your bids. Christine got it for what? Any last bidders? I think everybody said they were out for 27. Thank you, Christine. Appreciate that. Woohoo! All right. Let me put that down. So let's do a recap of what I have left. All of this beaded fringe. All this beaded fringe. Purple, black, and silver, and champagne Art Deco. I have all that. $3 a yard for beaded fringe. If you want any of that, just holler out. Holler, holler. I've got, let's see what's in this bag. Okay, I've still got the 2 French books. Did I show these? Yes, I got you for the purple. You want more purple? These are, let's see what these are. This is Danish. I didn't show these. 1863. It is 1863 Danish. It's really beautiful. The cover, you know, it's been worn, but 1863. And look at all the pages you have to use. That is this one is 1852 French. 1852 French. It is rag. It's not heavy rag, but it is rag paper. And it's got a beautiful olive green cover. And I'll do these for $35. Yes, certainly can. Certainly can. 1800s books, 1863 and 1852. Okay, Janet. Did I put it in? 35. I don't know if I put it in. Not 356, no. No, 35. Oh my gosh. A is Dutch. Yes, there is some rag in it. Yes, it is very pretty. And you can feel it. And it's Dutch. 35. And B is French. And it is rag. Jameen for B. And the Dutch goes to Christine Joyce. Thank you. Thank you, girls. I know you'll enjoy those. Let's see what else I missed over here. Missy, what else did you miss? Oh, I forgot these. These are so cute. Y'all are going to love these. Fairy dangles. Lace fairy dangles. Oh my goodness. Aren't these precious? These are my little lace dangles with crystal at the top. And They're all made from different embroidered laces, but they all basically have the same thing. And how much were they? I think they were $2. And so let's put those in. See if anybody wants those. They do remind you of angels. Just beautiful little lace fluffs of lace. Oh boy, everybody likes those. Robin. Let me give one a piece and then I'll go back up. Deborah. Wow. Okay. Pam. Christine. Janet. Poofs of lace. Okay, and the first one came in was Robin wanted 5, so she gets 2. Thank you, ladies, for the poofing. Woohoo! I'll do more of those if you want. Okay, these are my clusters. These are just, I can't tell you, girls, you're missing out. These are really pretty. They have rhinestones and flatbacks and flowers. Each one is a little piece of art. So I have the white, the green. I'm a collager, so this is why the red, I do mixed media collage. I have 2 red, and then I have 2 green. See how pretty? They're just so detailed. These were 5. I'll do them for $4. But I've got a lot of old stuff in here. Like these flatbacks are vintage Japanese. You've got rolled roses. You've got vintage Czech navettes. So I don't use cheap stuff. I use old stuff that I've had in my stash. So, you know, there go. And they're different. Nobody else has them. So, because that's just the way I roll. Jam for A and C. Thank you, Jam. That's the way I roll. Doing something different. All right, so those are available. Okay, next, let's do a recap. Oh, you wanted to see the beaded fringe. Okay, beaded fringe. This is the purple. Lavender color. Okay, so I have 2 different purples. I've got this purple and I've got this purple. 2 different kinds of purple. See, this one has them coming down. Yes, you do. Then I've got the Art Deco Golden Champagne. Okay. A, B, and C. And I think I'm out of the purple Champagne Art Deco, the purple Art Deco. I have a little bit left of this silver and black with the leaves. These are metal. And that's D. And they're $3 a yard. Whoever asked for that, David. All right, and then I want to show you the palette paper. And I'll do that. Okay, let's make a list. Purple. Sham and black. Okay, here we go. Let me go back up. Okay, here we go. Jam for C. Robin for B times 2. Jam for D. David for 2A, 2C, and 1D. Patty Rose for A and B. Christine Joyce for A and C. I will go as far as I can until I run out, okay? And Janet for the 2 purple. Yes, ma'am. Okay. I'll go until I run out. Thank you, ladies and gents, so much. Glad to get that going. All right, recap time. From my bundles, my bundle video, I have 2 bundles that were left. 2 lovely bundles that were left. I have the white bundle. It's gorgeous, just drop dead gorgeous. Large fat quarter pieces of lace, quilting, eyelet, crochet. It's huge. It's a huge bundle. All fat quarters. White lace and this beautiful embroidered piece at the back. It also comes with your dangle. The teal and green started with this quilt. It has butterflies all over it, which is teal and green. And you have embroidery, you have lace, you have filet crochet, you have eyelet, you have linen, you have lace, you have more embroidery, a big old piece of linen there, some birds, some crochet, and this vintage green eyelet, and a dangle that matches green and blue. Those are what's left. Okay, let me look. Well, it was there and then it disappeared. Let's see. How weird. I saw you and then it disappeared. That is weird. I saw it for a split second. Send it again, David, because it was there. Oh, there it is. I see it in junk mail. Okay. So I got David, but I don't have Ricky. I don't have Ricky. Miss Ricky, come to the front. Okay. The white is 25. The blue and green is 12. Okay. I looked, Ricky. Let me look again in the junk mail. Let me look in junk mail. Nope, I don't have it. Try it again and make sure you spell my name right. It's like the Bible. Okay? All right. Thank you for looking. Okay. Robin for the B, $12, Robin. And Christine, I know you got one, but these are so pretty. Okay, gotcha. Thank you. Those are sold. Now, to recap, we still have the Japanese wood block, large font, onion skin paper, $1 folio. When I do the recap, if there's something that you want, just chime in Japanese folio or something like that, and I'll stop and get you. But I'm going to go fast, okay? Here we go. Japanese wood block from the 40s, rice paper. I have this French paperback book, great to use in collage, $8. I have 2 of the cigar bands left, $2 a piece. Okay, Pam, I'll put your name down. I already got you for 1. Did you want 1 more? I got you for 1. 2 of the cigar bands left. We have French and Italian and German rag paper. What else? I have some journaling cards left. Okay, I'll put you for 2. The journaling cards left are my button cards. and my fiber art cards. Those are my journaling cards. They're $3 a piece, all handmade. If you'd like any of those. Who wants cigar bands? David, you want one? Okay. I got two if you want two. Robin, you want the other one? Okay. All right, got you both. Then I have, so we did the journaling cards. These are hidden journaling cards, tuck spots. The really cool ones are gone, but these are the three I have left. The 2 roses and the flowers. Hidden, they're $1 a piece. Scrappy birds. I have lots of scrappy quilted birds. Okay. They're pink. They're blue. I have a cardinal red, a yellow bird. I have a blue bird. The pink and blue, pink and brown, yellow and pink. All the scrappy birds you could possibly want. They're $4 a piece. You want these journal spots, all 3 of them? Ricky, let me show you the birds. Okay, gotcha, Christine. So, no one wants this, and this I can put up. Oh, and let's show this first before I go on. This is palette paper. If you don't have a glass mat and you like to stamp and smush, David, you might like this. And all you have to do is do all your gluing and smushing and stamping and painting, and because it won't bleed through. It's waxy on one side, paper on the other. When you're done, you just wad it up, throw it away. It's 25 sheets for $1. If you want the palette paper, say palette. All right, that. Here's the birds. They're $4 a piece. Do you want to tell me what color you're looking for? I have the pink bird, the teal bird, these 2, yellow and blue, the red bird. Can you put tape on that paper? Will it pull up easy? Yes, it will. A blue bird, F, yellow and another blue bird, a mixed color bird, pink and blue, and purple and yellow and blue. Those are the birds. They're $4 a piece. Pat Smith for the palette paper. Okay, hun. Oh, yeah, it would be. Yeah. I don't know how to make the antique paper, but Pat Smith for the palette paper. I got you. And Daisy for the palette paper. Is there a video out there to do that? Christine? I got you for that. This one right here goes to Ricky. Thank you, Ricky. Good idea. David, you want it? Okay. Thank you for looking at all the birds. Christine wants the pink and blue. Pink and blue. This one right here. Okay. Birds going away. Flying, flying birds. Let me put David's name on the palette paper. I've got these 3 little journals that I made. Those are available. They're $4. Okay, you want the red one? It's a cutie. Red bird. And the bluebird's really pretty if you're going to do a bluebird journal or something. I got you, Christine. And these books are $4. They are fabric covered. Okay, cool. We had buttons that were left. The pearlized buttons in all these different colors. They were $1 a piece. Pearlized buttons, $1 a piece. These are vintage. Name the color. I have royal blue, light blue, gold, purple, coffee, light blue, turquoise, and green. Excuse me. Right. We had a bunch of red and blue red and white tickets. If you need tickets, $25 for $1. They're red and white. Red and white tickets, $25 for $1. David wants one each of the buttons. You got it. Tear it off. They were $1 a piece. I didn't say that. Oh, there was orange in there. All right, I think I have a bag over here. Oh, I did. Bag. Don't spill my water. Here's the bag. David, gotcha, hun. All right, got David for the buttons. Who else want a button? Royal and turquoise, or royal and turquoise for Christine. CJ. Gotcha. And who else? Pat Smith for the green. Thank you, Pat. Christine Joyce says green and beige. You got it. I love our recaps. Daisy wants the light blue, the darker blue, and the green. Gotcha. Pat Smith wants a set of tickets. Who else wants tickets? I got a list going here. 25 tickets for $1 in red and white. Pat Smith. Okay, David, I gotcha. One each of the blue and green for, I don't have any green, for Deb Wilson. And then David wants the leftovers. Sorry, Robin, he beat you to it. Okay, and Daisy. Red and green tickets. Last call on red and green tickets. Red and white tickets. What am I talking about? Red and white. These are vintage. 25 for $1. Nope, that was it. That's all I had. Okay. Put that down there. Also left over was the quilted rolls. Quilted rolls. Snippet rolls. You have the choice of neutral brown or mixed colors. And I have 4 of the brown and lots of the mixed, which is blues and pinks. They're $3.50. They're all quilted little tiny snippet rolls. Red and white tickets for Pat Smith. I got you for that. Those are, no, These are my little quilted little tiny snippet rolls. Great to use as page edges or tabs. They're all quilted. And they come on a wooden spool. And they're great for pockets, tab tops, all kinds of things. Page edges. So A is your shabby chic colors. B is all neutral. Okay. Oh, David, you want the tickets? Where'd I put them? David for the tickets. If I miss anything, y'all tell me. Please. Okay. Okay, then I said, Robin, do you want A or B? Ricky wants this one that I showed. Was it this? It was this one. Ricky. Gotcha. A for Robin. I'm going to just write it on here. Okay, Robin, I got you for A. Christine Joyce wants one of each. Okay. And Pam wants one with a lot of blue. They all pretty much are the same, Pam. And Pat for the A. So I think I'm going to run out, and so we're going to stop there. I'm going to run out. Thank you, girls and gents, so much. Appreciate that. All right, put that in there. Awesome. Y'all are wonderful. Started out slow, but you're wonderful. I still have some of this chainmail left. David, you might like this. I think I have 4 pieces left. This is rhinestone metal, little rhinestones inside. Chainmail, and you get a big piece to play with. And I, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. How many do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4. Nope, we're sold out. Sorry. Sold out. Pam, I got you for that one. I got you on that. All right, what's left? The masterboards. These are the masterboards that are left. Gorgeous, beautiful masterboards on cardstock. This is A. The birds. And B. This one's one of my favorites. C. And this one with the bird. I love it. D. Those are $2 a piece, and we'll do another round here. And let's see, I have a few dangles left, and over here I can reach. That. Anybody, did I put it in? They were $2 a piece for the masterboards. Put it in. Did I put it in? Yeah, I see myself now. Ricky wants all, but we're going to share. So we share around here, especially stuff like this that's one of a kind. Ricky. So let's see. I will give Christine Joyce A, Ricky B, Pat Smith D, and Ricky C. Okay, thank you. I have more. This beautiful one. I love this. It's got a schematic on it. Oh, I love this one. It's got white details. Look at that. It's got a white flower, and then I had this white, whatever you call that thing that you blow, some ledger. That is B. Oh, this is one of my faves. The squirrel. The old German. the numbers. And then D is this one. A little French. This beautiful flower. And they're $2. I know. I kind of had to glue something down this week. I've been beat up a little bit this week. So I had to go glue something. Thank you. I appreciate that. So let's see. Christine Joyce for A. And Ricky for C and D. You got it. You know, I've learned that some people have a knack for this and some people don't. And that's why they buy them from me because and they look totally different. What you do will look totally different from what I do. I learned that because I went to my friend's house and we did masterboards and theirs look totally different. But we all have our own style, which makes it great. Glue therapy, yep, that's it. I've got some script on that one. Okay, and that's left. That's all that's left. Uh-oh, Ricky says change what? Change D to E. Oh no. I don't think I can because I think the other one was gone. They're all sold out. Oh yeah, I meant to tell you. If you're going to use these on a journal cover or something like that or a tag, I would suggest sealing it with Mod Podge because I just glued it. I did not seal it. So if you're going to use it, seal it with Mod Podge. I use just regular glue. The Scott's glue is really strong. Christine Joyce and Daisy Taylor. Daisy hasn't gotten any. So I'm going to give her that one and Christine this one. Thank you, girls, so much. Now, I'm going to tell you this. If you want more masterboards and you trust me, you can put in your order. Put your order in. And I will make you more. Just let me know. Sure. Masterboards, anybody? Some will have birds on them, some will have flowers on them, some will have nothing on them. But they'll all be foreign languages and script and really cool stuff. So you can place your order now. All right, thank you. All right, lastly, we had these silk tassels. We had them in red. Do I have any more left? Yes, I have gold and red. Silk tassels. They were $1 a piece. $1 a piece for the silk tassels. Oh, let me type in the box. Thank you so much, everyone. We had lots of folios. We did this French. I'll show it to you because you got to see that French. It's amazing. I'll just show it to you. We had a tiny little German book folios. Okay, Pam wants a gold and a red. Paper packs? No, not today. Okay, gotcha on that. There were lots of vintage style dangles that were left. Vintage style. Oh, I didn't show that one. Vintage style dangles. Lots of them were copper. And they were $2. So if you see anything that really, I have turquoise, the hand, some Millefiori, lampwork, of course. a turtle, a bird, a bee, a heart, a key. If you want to see one up close, holler at me. They're $2 each for the vintage style dangles. And I'll put those over here. Okay. I didn't show this one. This is a cool one. I showed my book ones, and I don't know where they went. But this is my little prayer bag. It's got a leather bag that I made with a button on it, and the dangle is copper and crystal. Okay, Robin, I gotcha. Key and Millie Fiore for Robin. How about Robin? I give you the key, and Miss Christine the Millie Fiore. Okay, thank you. This one I'll do for $5, the little bag. Okay, Robin. I mean, I'll show them to you. This one is a cross. This is a cool one with the turtle. This one has a bird with filigree and sorry. This one has a bee. This one is turquoise on wax linen leather, and this one has a hand and a bee. Any of those strike your fancy? Let me know. I'll just pick the one I like the best. See, turquoise. That's what I was thinking. Okay, you got it. Woohoo! All right. And then, what else was left? I want to show you these French books because they were magnificent. They're very different. So I had this old French book, and it comes out in a long folio like this, which I think is great if you do art. Like I took one of these and I wanted it all in one piece because I rolled it on a scroll, on a wooden spool. And it's all rag paper. And so this old book came like that. It's an old, see the ragged, tatted, different deckled edges, different size papers. So you had that kind. And then you also had this kind, which came out in a big piece. 4 folios in that. And this is French rag. So it was $2 for this one and $8 for $4. What did I say? It was $2 for this one and $4 for this one. And they're just really cool. One sheet rag paper French. We had 1834 French, 1822 French rag paper, and we had Italian 1899, which is gorgeous. If any of those you want, let me know. But I would totally do art with these. Totally. All right, so what's left on our recap? All that sold, all that. Okay, the little German. This is the tiny German book. I told you we were doing folios. And it's $1 a folio. And it's 1876. Okay, thanks for coming, Robin. And it's a gorgeous, gorgeous German. Tiny book. Pam wants some Italian. You got it. Let me put your name on there. How many would you like? It's $1 a folio. No one for the German? All right. And I think Pam wants 3. Okay. I think that's it. Let me look around. Oh, we did the 50s wrapping paper. Don't forget this gorgeous pink and mint on silver. It's $1 a yard if you want that. And I had a ton of these plastic canvas. If you want any of that, that's a 10 cents a piece. And I have a lot of them. Oh, and I have mini doilies. Mini doilies. Let's show those real quick. I had the mini tiny white doilies that were $1.50. I had the filet crochet flowers, the white and the ecru that were $2. We had these tiny doilies that were $1. We have these tiny doilies that were $1. We had these tiny doilies that were $1. And any interest in those? Okay, no one for the tiny doilies. Okay. Whoops. Ricky for the square. I got you, hun. How much are the larger square? They're $2 a piece. For the white or the ecru, they're the filet crochet flowers. Ricky for 2 each. One each for Christine. All right. Thank you, girls. All right. And that is it. I think that's it. That's all I can do. Phew. That was great. Oh, here's one thing I didn't show. I have these little packs of these tags. These are little clothing tags in different colors. And I have 4 packs available, and they're $1 a piece. They're little clothing tags. And they have a hole in the top so you can hang them. You put a piece of twine in there, whatever. Phew! I know. That was a sale, and it started out so slow. Okay, Christine Joyce for 1. Anybody else want the little vintage tags? All right, I gotta quit because I'm running out of voice. Thank you, everyone. Everybody will get something in their box from me, and my greatest appreciation for coming. And we'll see y'all next week. I think next week, next Sunday at 1. Fiber bundles. Oh my God, girl. Yes, I do. I have, let me look, Ricky. I have the fiber mega bundle. The mega bundle is $12, and it's 100 yards. And Ricky, I don't see it. No, Ricky, I don't see it at all. Make sure you're spelling the name correctly, because it's spelt like the Bible. It's spelt like the Bible with a K, A-H. And it's .net, not .com. So check that too. Let me show you, hon, what I've got in the fiber bundles. Gotta stand up anyway. I've got 2 of these made. 100 yards. That is so weird. Why am I not seeing it? Is it coming under Ricky Malik? Everybody's order has been sent, unless You did not meet the $10 minimum. I'll go to my hard drive e-text and see if I can find it, Ricky. This is the mega bundle. I have 2 made. It's $12. Fibers, all my fancy fibers. If anybody wants it, say me. 100 yards of every color I have. I don't remember, Christine, to be honest. I don't remember. In the springtime, I usually do customized specialty blends of colors. I'm not going to get that out yet until over the winter. Everything's been made. If you paid, it's been sent. And so I can email you the tracking number if you want. The mail, I have to tell you, has been super slow. I couldn't believe how slow it's been. Oh, great. Thank you, Daisy. Yeah, I'll get back to my bead sales. I kind of put a hold on that so I could get my office and my house in order. So I put this name on for you, and the custom blends will come out in the spring, Christine. All right, that's all I got. Thank you guys so much for coming, and we'll see you next week. Have a blessed day. It was wild. Okay, honey. I'll look on my hard drive. Thank you. Bye-bye.